Hello to you, boys, girls, and ghouls.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
So for our first episode of Oh the Horror, I thought it would be great to talk about cultures depicted in a horror genre. So we live in a Western society. Western societies tend to be Christian-centered, so you see a lot of themes of Christianity in a lot of our media, such as fighting between heaven and hell. So we see a lot of Christianity turning up in our horror movies. But what about the other religions? So to get started on this episode, I'm going to also include media that I consider horror adjacent. Now, horror adjacent means while it's not quite horror, it does borrow a lot of elements of it, such as show The Munsters or The Addams Family. So for this one, I'm going to start with The Corpse Bride. So this horror adjacent movie, The Corpse Bride, it actually comes from a Russian Jewish folklore. So there's this short story called The Finger. It starts when a groom is practicing his wedding vows outside and he sees a corpse hand sticking out. As a joke, he puts the wedding ring on the corpse hand because that is the first thing you will do when you see a dead hand sticking out. So he puts the ring on this hand, and the hand that belongs to the corpse is a bride. It was a bride that was buried. Well, the bride gets revived, obviously expects that the groom is going to hold his word and marry her. Yeah, there be shenanigans. As happy as the corpse bride is, the rabbi is not. He tells the couple that the dead have no claim on the living, and he annuls the marriage. The story ends with the corpse bride screaming and then falling into a pile of non-sentient bones. Yeah, it's a little different from the movie. In fact, a lot of elements of this original short story gets erased, including the fact that the characters in the original short story are Jewish. In Tim Burton's film, it's basically implied that they're Christian, especially as they're getting married by a priest of no specific denomination, which is a little problematic. So according to some sources, the reason Tim Burton erased the Russian Jewish heritage of the story for his movie is because he wanted to make the movie quote unquote universal, which has a lot of problematic implications. After all, why would it not be considered universal, showing a story in its Jewish origin? If anything, it would have been really, really fun to see a Jewish story told through the vision of Tim Burton, and I think we missed a really good opportunity on that.